Thanks for choosing to purchase a new Yamaha 4-stroke portable as your next outboard. Your new Yamaha outboard will provide you with many years of reliable, dependable service, which means more time on the water, having fun-filled adventures, and creating long-lasting memories for you and your family. We know you're excited to get out there and start enjoying your new outboard, but before you do, please take time to complete the following items to ensure trouble-free operation of your unit. If at any time you have any questions or concerns, we have many resources available for you. The best resource available is the owner's manual for your outboard. This manual has a wealth of information about how to set up, operate, and maintain your new engine. Please remember that failure to follow the procedures outlined in this video and in your owner's manual may result in damage to your engine that may not be covered under warranty. Failure to follow safety procedures outlined in this video and in the owner's manual may result in serious injury or death. Another resource available to you is Yamaha Marine's website, yamahaoutboards.com. This website contains owner resources such as maintenance and performance information, as well as answers to frequently asked questions. If you get to a point where you need a helping hand, your local authorized Yamaha dealer should be your primary point of contact for any questions or concerns you may have. They have the tools and the know-how to assist you with anything regarding your new outboard. Yamaha's friendly and knowledgeable customer service support team is also available to assist you. Now that you're familiar with the resources available to you, let's get started by unboxing your new outboard. Please watch the unboxing section of this video completely before attempting to open the crate and remove the outboard. Before we open the crate, thoroughly inspect the crate. If there's any significant damage to the crate, stop and take pictures of all sides of the crate and immediately contact your Yamaha authorized dealer that sold you the engine. Cut and remove any strapping on the crate. Remove the cardboard cover and remove the wrapping material surrounding the engine. Thoroughly inspect the engine. If any damage is found, stop and take pictures of the damage and all sides of the crate and immediately contact your Yamaha authorized dealer that sold you the engine. If you're using a lifting device to raise the engine, use the grab handles to tilt the engine up so that the top cowling is higher than the lower unit. Then remove the cowling to access the lifting eye. Then properly connect the lifting device. Check your owner's manual for the location of the lifting eye on your outboard. Your outboard's weight can be found in your owner's manual. Proper placement and mounting of your outboard are vital to the safety, performance, and handling of your boat. Failure to properly place and/or mount your outboard to your boat may cause one or more of the following issues that may not be covered under warranty: a loss of performance, damage to the boat and/or outboard, poor or unsafe handling, and a loss of control resulting in serious injury or death. Information provided in your owner's manual and in this video are for reference only, as it's impossible to provide specific instructions for every conceivable application. If issues or questions arise, please consult your authorized Yamaha dealer. Before mounting the engine to the transom, you'll need to find the center point. Measure across the back of the transom and divide that measurement by 2. Don't rely on the drain plug because these are often not placed in the center of the transom. Now that the center line is marked and before you mount the engine, please make sure that the boat is on land. Don't attempt to install the engine while the boat is in the water. The tiller handle should be in the up position. Make sure the steering friction lever is moved to its lock position. See the owner's manual for details on where this lever is located and how to operate it. Lift and hold the engine using the grab handles on the outboard. Please be aware that this may require 2 people to lift the engine out of the box and maneuver the engine. Use common best practices when lifting the outboard to prevent injury. Take special care not to drop the outboard, drag it on the ground, or handle it in a manner which may cause damage. Install the engine where the center line of the engine is in line with the center line of the boat on single engine applications. If the engine is to be used as a kicker or accessory engine, install it per your boat manufacturer's guidelines and specifications, or contact your local Yamaha authorized dealer. If the engine is being bolted to the boat, use only the hardware included with your outboard. For details on how to bolt your engine to the boat, including the proper torque specification, please contact your local Yamaha authorized dealer. If a restraint cable attachment point is equipped on your engine, it's recommended that a restraint cable should be used. Attach one end of the restraint cable to the attachment point on the outboard and the other end to a strong, secure point on the boat. The engine height is vital to proper performance of the engine. The engine height should be set to where the outboard's anti-cavitation plate is 0 to 1 inch or 0 to 25 millimeters below the bottom of the boat. Make sure nothing on the hull can disrupt the water flow in front of the engine. Disruption of the water flow to the engine may cause a loss of performance and/or a loss of cooling water flow to the outboard. Loss of cooling water flow to the outboard while running may cause overheating, which can result in serious engine damage which may not be covered under warranty. Before we start this section, you'll need some basic supplies. You'll need to have Yamalube engine oil, a funnel, clean towels or rags, and fuel. These items are highly recommended for you to have, but not required. Yamalube Pro Clean or equivalent multi-purpose cleaner to clean up any spills, oily residue, or fingerprints. Yamalube YamaShield is a corrosion inhibitor for the engine block and components under the cowling. Yamalube Fuel Conditioner Plus Stabilizer is a fuel additive that extends the life of your fuel and conditions the fuel system components. Yamalube Ring Free Plus is another fuel additive that prevents carbon buildup on the internal engine parts. The engine does not ship with engine oil in it. You must add engine oil before attempting to start or run the engine. The engine is shipped with a hang tag on the engine notifying you that the engine does not ship with oil. Once you add oil to the engine, remove this hang tag. This is a 4-stroke outboard engine, so there's never a need to mix oil into the fuel. Only use Yamalube 4M engine oil or equivalent marine FCW engine oil that meets or exceeds Yamaha specifications. Use of engine oil that is not FCW rated, such as automotive, motorcycle, power equipment, diesel, or other non-marine engine oils, is not recommended. Only add the amount of engine oil called for on your engine's information tag. It's usually a black and white sticker found on the flywheel cover. More information about this can be found in your owner's manual. To check the engine oil, make sure the engine gets tilted up for at least 5 minutes to allow any oil captured in the cylinders or passages to return to the oil pan. Then lower the engine down to where it's level. Locate the engine oil dipstick and remove the dipstick. Be aware the F2.5 doesn't have a dipstick, only a sight glass. Wipe it off with a clean rag and reinstall it without looking at it. Let the dipstick sit for about 30 seconds, then remove it again. The oil level should be between 1/3 to 1/2 way between the lower and upper dot or checkered area on the dipstick. If it's higher, remove some of the oil from the engine and recheck. If it's lower or there's no oil on the dipstick, add a small amount of oil and recheck. Be aware that failure to add enough engine oil or adding too much engine oil may result in severe damage that may not be covered under warranty. If there are any questions, contact your Yamaha authorized dealer before attempting to start or run the engine. Your engine may have a built-in fuel tank, a remote fuel tank, or both. If using a remote fuel tank, make sure the tank is clean, fuel hoses and primer bulb are in good condition, and that there are no kinks or leaks. Make sure to open the fuel tank vent. Use non-ethanol fuel or ethanol fuel with no more than 10% ethanol content. Do not use E15, E85, or any fuel with more than 10% ethanol content. See your owner's manual for minimum octane and additional information regarding your engine's fuel system. It's also recommended that Yamalube Fuel Conditioner Plus Stabilizer and Yamalube Ring Free Plus is added to your fuel every time you fill up. Use of old, contaminated, or improper fuel in your outboard can cause severe engine damage that may not be covered under warranty. use of improper, compromised, or contaminated fuel storage containers, fuel lines, primer bulbs, fuel connectors, or improper installation of any said components can cause performance issues and/or severe engine damage that may not be covered under warranty. Fuel spills, fuel leaks, and fuel vapors pose serious safety threats that can include damage to the environment, property damage, serious injury, or death. Please handle and store fuel in a safe fashion in approved containers and in accordance with all local, state, and federal regulations. If your engine is equipped with electric start, you'll need a battery. A battery is not included with your outboard. Please see your owner's manual for how to install, route, and attach your battery cables on your specific model. The owner's manual will also discuss the minimum battery requirements for your engine. Contact your local authorized Yamaha dealer if you have any questions about your battery, battery cables, or battery charging system. Do not attempt to run or start the engine before completing all of the previous steps. Before starting the engine, make sure the engine is supplied with adequate cooling water. Outboard engines are not air-cooled, nor do they have closed cooling systems like automobiles. They must be supplied with cooling water. The best way to do this is to launch the boat and start it in the water. Don't run the engine without adequate cooling water going into the engine. Loss or lack of cooling water flow to the outboard while running may cause overheating, which can result in serious engine damage that may not be covered under warranty. If any warning lights or alarms appear or sound during the initial setup, shut the engine off and do not attempt to continue running the engine. Contact your local authorized Yamaha dealer immediately. Your new Yamaha outboard engine has a 10-hour break-in period. This allows all the mating surfaces on the moving components to wear in correctly. The procedure is as follows. Hours 0 to 1 operate the engine at varying speeds not to exceed 2000 RPM or half throttle. Hours 1 to 2 operate the engine at an RPM that allows the boat to plane, but avoid wide open throttle operation. Once the boat is on plane, reduce the engine speed to as slow as possible while keeping the boat on plane. Hours 2 to 10 run the engine at any speed, but avoid wide open throttle operation for more than 5 minutes at a time. After 10 hours, run the engine normally. At the end of this break-in, your engine will likely be ready for its first service. Consult your owner's manual for maintenance intervals specific to your engine model. You can also contact your local authorized Yamaha dealer who can help you schedule your first service, advise you on what maintenance needs to be performed, and help you purchase the correct Yamaha genuine service parts, oils, lubes, and accessories. Congratulations! You've successfully prepared your new Yamaha outboard for years of reliable service. Please continue to reference your owner's manual for any information you may need regarding your outboard. Remember, if you ever have any questions about your Yamaha engine, don't forget about YamahaOutboards.com, your local authorized Yamaha dealer, and our Yamaha customer support team. Welcome to the Yamaha family, and happy boating.